here in Wisconsin, we're known for dairy, agriculture, and even cranberries. In fact, Wisconsin leads the nation in the production of cranberries. And here to share more about our state fruit is the 74th Wisconsin's Alice in Dairyland, Julia Nunez. Good morning, Julia.
Good morning. Thanks so much for having me here today.
Yes, it's so good to see you all the time. So this is a really fun topic because I think it's something a lot of people don't know about. So why are cranberries so important to Wisconsin?
So as you mentioned, cranberries are Wisconsin's state fruit, and they have been since 2004. And this year actually marks the 27th consecutive year that Wisconsin has been the nation's top producer of cranberries. Most of the world's cranberries, actually over half the world's cranberries, come from right here in Wisconsin, and we just have a long history of producing them. The earliest bogs date back to the 1830s, which is before Wisconsin was even a state. So we have a long history of producing high-quality cranberries here in Wisconsin.
Wow, that is crazy. And so you have to just naturally think, what goes into the reasoning of why Wisconsin leads the nation in that?
So cranberries grow well in sandy soils, and we have a lot of that in the central part of Wisconsin. You can find a lot of cranberry bogs in the Warrens area, and they actually have the Warrens Cranberry Festival coming up here at the end of September 24th through the 26th, and I'm really excited for that. But here in Wisconsin, we grow cranberries on about over 21,000 acres, and we have over 250 cranberry growers. So there's a lot of people, often their family generations, 5th or 6th generation farmers who have it's been in their family for a long time. So we've got a lot of hardworking people growing cranberries.
That is crazy. So this is serious business here in Wisconsin. So what are some things that people may not know about cranberries?
One thing that I think is a little bit fun is how cranberries got their name. They started as craneberries, and this is because the flower of the cranberry plant looks a lot like the head of the sandhill crane, and they got their name from early European settlers, and then it transition to cranberries. And another thing is cranberries grow in water, or they do not grow in water. Oh my goodness. Cranberries don't grow in water. It's a common misconception. They actually grow in sandy soils, as I mentioned. This is an actual piece from an actual cranberry bog. So they grow on low-lying vines, and then the bogs are flooded with water at the time of harvest because the berries actually are hollow, so they float, and that just allows harvest to become a little easier. When the berries float, they're easier to gather. So that's two things that people might not know about cranberries.
That's crazy. I did not know that. So you're teaching me something new, and that's just so awesome. So it's obviously such a unique fruit. What are some of your favorite things to do with cranberries?
Oh, great question. And there's so many different things you can do. I enjoy them fresh, dried, juiced, and baked into some of my favorite things. I actually brought my favorite cranberry cake. My family's been making it for a while now. But that's the fun thing about cranberries is that they're very versatile in the way that they can be enjoyed, dried, juiced, and they're good for us. They're high in vitamin C, they're also low in cholesterol, and they have other nutrients as well.
Wow, that's awesome. I mean, I think a lot of people think, cranberry just as that tart fruit, so you get kind of intimidated, but you can use it in so many ways, and it's delicious. So how can somebody know if they're using Wisconsin cranberries?
So I suggest looking at labels. I'm sure harvest starts at the end of September into October, and there's all kinds of cranberries. I know you can find them in the grocery store, at the gas station. Just look at the labels. Sometimes you'll see the something special from Wisconsin label. Otherwise, you can often find them in the frozen section because cranberries do freeze very well. But when you're taking home Wisconsin products, you are supporting our Wisconsin farmers, so I always suggest to look for the label that says it's from Wisconsin.
Nice. So make sure you look for that label. So if anybody wants any more information on cranberries, where could they go?
They can go to the Alice in Dairyland website, aliceinDairyland.com, or the Wisconsin Cranberries website, wiscran.org. There's lots of recipes and more historical information about Wisconsin cranberries.
All right, well, perfect. Well, thank you so much, Julie, for teaching us something new and giving us information about that, and we hope you have a good day.
Thank you so much.
Thanks.